Good Saturday morning to you, or if you're watching this across the country, it may already be like Saturday afternoon. But welcome again for tuning in to another installment of Saturdays with Sin. I am your girl, Sinquetta, and I am, well, how do I want to say it? I like to consider myself a reset coach. I help women to get back on their feet after a setback, disappointment, whatever it may be, get back into the game of life so they can start killing the game and doing the thing. Because I feel like for so many times we just kind of put the things that we want to do, our desires on the back burner and start putting people first. But this is your season. So again, you are tuned into Saturdays with Sin, and we will be talking about BBLs, so Brazilian butt lifts, the surgery versus going to the gym. Which one is better? Which one do you prefer? Which one like you feeling? Which one you not feeling? Because I understand like sometimes you just feel like it's easier to, look up Dr. Miami, get everything sucked out, and then go about your business. So that's what we are going to be talking about today. So before we get started, I'll just go ahead and do my little intro, and I will be right back.
Met Sinquetta, man, the girl was heaven sent. Met Sinquetta, man, the girl was heaven sent.
So, yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for tuning in to another episode of Saturdays with Sin. I'm streaming on Instagram. I'm live with y'all, but I'm also streaming on StreamYard, and this is going out to Twitter, my second YouTube channel, and Facebook. So here we are talking, doing a thing. So I wanted to talk about this in particular because it's a trending topic. Whether you like it, hate it, or love it, plastic surgery, BBLs, that small waist, big hip kind of look is in, especially it's like kind of pushed down the throats of women. And I feel like women are going through a lot of extremes to have it, okay, to have that kind of look. Not as far as that I can see when it comes to going to the gym. I don't really see anything wrong with that. But as far as going and getting cosmetic surgery done, it does seem like some things. They say like BBLs are one of the riskier surgeries. So that's the thing. I feel like if I can maybe say something to help women just embrace where they are, how they look, and love their body along the way, then I feel like I've done my part. Someone said it perfectly, I think, in my opinion. It's not really the body that needs surgery, but the soul. Because I feel like it's all in us, even in men, to want to look good or look a certain kind of way, to look your best self. But I feel like if it's gonna those botched surgeries, if it's going to, in the end, like put you in a worse off predicament than what you were in the beginning, I feel like it's not worth it. And I also feel like I want the motivation to be more you-centered. Now, what I mean by that is, I heard, what's her name? What's the lady name? Dream Doll. I heard that she had got a BBL because she wanted to, like, all the guys she liked or something, girls with that kind of look. To me, I feel like that's the wrong motivation. If you're gonna go ahead and get surgery or gonna go underneath the knife, let it be for you. Let it be because you want to do it. You want to like how you look in these clothes or in these shorts and this dress. Let the motivation be you, but I just don't like the motivation to be someone else. You're doing it for a guy, and that's because this is the look of the day. You're going to be upset if things change, okay? I remember when I was growing up in the 90s. The thing was like that Dolly Parton, that Anna Nicole Smith, Anna Nicole Smith, and Pamela Anderson. That was the it look. Nobody was looking like Kim Kardashian like what we see today. But the it look was just like big boobs, skinny, and that's it. Fast forward 10, 20 years later, now we're in this like hourglass kind of shape. So I said all that to say things will change. Like for me, I can't wait for the trend to change where big foreheads are in, Well, no, they never went out, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna be ahead of the curve. While y'all with the small hair, gonna be trying to pluck up like your hairline to get this look. It's gonna be in, you know? So yes. And I feel like that's really how trends change. Like when people own it, you know what I mean? When people own like something that was like maybe seen as like a flaw or something else, when people own that and love it and it just comes out so effervescent, and the person that has it wears it with confidence, that's when like trends change. Just like the freckle trend. Like now, well, okay, I remember people with freckles. Okay, I never really heard anybody like kind of praise that, but now in society that's a thing. I see people trying to put on fake freckles to get that look. So that's all I'm saying. Seasons, the tide is always going to change. What's out today will be in tomorrow. So it's like you cannot like always go with the trends. The only thing I feel like that is most important, that's why, you know, if I had to choose, I'm team gym life, because gym, exercise, and diet life, because those things are going to help you regardless. You know what I mean? In every stages, eating right, eating clean, drinking your water, exercising your body, working out the temple that God gave you. That's always going to be in style. That's always going to be in season. But like the big butt trend, that may not always be the flavor of the month. So you would kind of be wasting your time, in my opinion. And just like I remember watching the old episode of Sister. I remember like the one twin was like, T, your butt looks big. And remember that episode of Moesha when Moesha was trying to work out her butt because she thought she had a big butt? That's because back then that wasn't in. So that's why it's just like, who knows what tomorrow may bring and what may be the hot thing tomorrow, you know? So it's just like, you have to love yourself now, work on yourself now, be who you want to be now. That's what it is. Look how you want to look, not because it's trending, you know what I mean? Not because this is how was like the flavor of the month, because this is popular, okay? Because you never know. You may see me in a rapper's video and then I will become the standard of it all, okay? You know what I mean? So, and then you're going to be trying to catch up to me. So that's why I was like, no, you have to love exactly how you are, the way you are now, okay? Can you improve? Should you improve? Yes. But I feel like if it has a potential to have some kind of like drawbacks, then that's when I'm drawing back my support, you know? Yeah, that's my thing. So I wanted to say that. I also feel like a little bit a part of like why we also are seeing this trend of BBLs and like cosmetic surgeries. Let's just keep it with BBLs. BBLs in particular, I feel like I know people say it's genetics. You know, even if you go to the gym, you still may not have that hourglass pow look. But nevertheless, it's just like that doesn't matter. To me, I feel like most people are rather go under the knife than actually go to the gym or like diet and discipline. It's because of delayed gratification. We be wanting stuff instantly, automatically. We want like the results overnight. And I just feel like they say, anything worth having, you know, you will appreciate it when you put the time and effort into it, day in and day out. When you keep going to the gym, when you don't see the results, when you keep eating a salad and, you know, counting the calories, even when you don't see the results, counting your macros, even when you don't see the results, you actually get it, you're really going to appreciate it and hold it on to it more. Versus when you just kind of, to me, I just feel like I couldn't see myself getting a BBL because I feel like I'll be cheating, you know, cheating the process. I feel like everything that I worked for to get kind of made me a better person. It made me more resilient. It kind of gave me like a little boost in my energy level. Like, and it also helped me to realize like anything that I want, I can have. It's possible. It just may take a little work. And maybe that's what see, y'all was mad at Kim Kardashian, but now I see she right. People don't like to work. People is very, very lazy. They want everything handed to them, even their bodies. You know what I mean? So it's just like I see her point now. But like they said, to me, I feel like, sideline. I feel like Kim wasn't really talking about us regular people. Someone said in the comments perfectly, they feel like she was talking to like her friends, like her sisters or something like that. That was shade to them, but not to us. But either way, I don't know why people took it so personal. Like what she's saying is right, whether she got a lot of money or not. Like we're supposed to work. You're supposed to, don't you feel good when you work? When you like, you know, go and put forth effort? I don't know. I guess I'm just used to that. I like putting in effort. Like I like seeing things go from one way to another way just by like me putting my energy towards it, my mind and my thoughts towards it. I don't know, I like it. So that's how come I feel like I really couldn't get a BBL or any kind of cosmetic surgery like that because um it would be like I was cheating. Like I feel like I wouldn't be able to tell y'all like yeah, I did this because X, Y, and Z, like because of my discipline, my hard work. Like, no, the hard work I did was research and stuff like that. Oh, so that's another thing too, research. These botch surgeries are happening a lot because I feel like people aren't researching. You heard what Shamia said on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Don't be getting your surgeries off of Groupon. Don't. If you can't afford to get like the real deal surgery, then don't even try. You only have one body. So don't be trying to mess it up or nothing like that. Just because you want to get it done. Like don't go cheap. That's one thing I feel like you cannot go cheap on. Don't go cheap on cosmetic surgery. Like go ahead and spend the amount of money. Don't go over to Mexico or none of that where it's cheaper. No, just save up and get the money that you need to actually get it done right by like a highly trained professional. And I also feel like with that money that you could spend on a BBL, you could just like use that or save. Once you save to get that BBL, or if you already have it, you could use that same money to hire a nutritionist, to hire a trainer and be good, like and sustain those results. Because the thing is, we all can have the body we want. It's just like a mindset away, a mindset change away. So I could look like oh my girl, oh my girl. But nevertheless, I gotta find her picture. But my girl, I could look like that, but it's just like a mindset that needs to change. You know what I mean? Instead of uh um a cake, I could just have some lemon water. Like instead, those are the choices. Instead of this cake, I could start having this, and this eventually, if I keep drinking the lemon water, will give me the results I want. So it's just like just making necessary changes and adjustments. So that's just what I wanted to say. Let me see what else. Okay, so my other thing was that's why I wanted to keep it at BBLs because I was trying to figure out like, okay, what if somebody wants to get like something done on their eyes, like injections or anything like that? And if it makes them feel good or more confident in themselves, go ahead. Like, who am I? You know what I mean? Because I come on here and put on makeup and stuff like that. If that's going to make me feel better about myself or how I look, then why not? So be it. But don't get it twisted, because at the end of the day, I could wipe this off and still show up as myself because I've done the work to actually love myself. I guess that's the thing I want to just say. Before surgery, I feel like it's easier to pay and get something done, but the real work begins with really loving yourself completely, totally, exactly as you are. That's the real flex. That should be the real BBL. That should be the real, like, oh, look at me. When you're able to love yourself exactly as you are, the way you look, flaws and all. And really, to me, I don't even think what we perceive as flaws are flaws. You know what I mean? It's what the world or society told us, but they really don't be flaws. I feel like if this is the body that helped you, that gets you to work on time, that shows up for work, that's something that should be honored and respected. Like, this is you. So, cherish your body, the way you look, all the way, 100% around. You know what I mean? If you got little crow's feet on your eyes, that's okay. That's what was there to help you see things clearly, to help you get drive and stuff. Like, look, I feel like we have to like celebrate everything about ourselves. And the things you don't like about yourself are those areas where you are challenged to like it about yourself. Because like I said, like you may not like your hands, but these are the same hands that like pick up your kids, rock them to sleep. So don't be down on yourself, okay? That's really what I want to say. Don't be down on yourself. But another thing I realized, like I said, the things that we care about, I don't really think people care about them like that, like we think they do. It's only when somebody maybe calls it out that's when we're feeling insecure. But let me show y'all this. Hey, we are talking about BBLs and gym life. Which is better? Which we prefer? What the do's and the don'ts? The yes or we won't kind of thing. But I never forget this story that one of my favorite YouTubers, Lovely T, plastic surgery, she did on her channel. I just want you to see this. I want y'all to see this thumbnail. I'm gonna show y'all to Instagram. Hold on. Share screen. Share this one. Yes. Okay. So do y'all see this? Let me show y'all too. Hold on. Let me see. Let me flip this. Turn it, flip it, and reverse it. Okay, I want to show y'all this. So this is photos of a pregnant woman with a botched tummy tuck goes viral. So she had got this tummy tuck that was botched before she got pregnant. And when I was watching that video, I never forgot what this man said in the comments. He was like, if she was able to get somebody, have a man, and her stomach was like that, what she probably felt was like an insecurity, then her stomach wasn't the problem. And that's when it really hit me like, yeah, you see, like the things you may not like your flat butt, your flat boobs, your no hips, your this, that, and that. But like, if somebody really like you, they're gonna like you regardless. Like, they don't even be seeing that kind of stuff. Like, you just be all beautiful to them, kind of like us. Like, you know how like at first somebody don't be your type, and then you get to know them. You just like, oh my gosh, they become so beautiful to you. So that's why I'm just like, we gotta stop that. I just feel like you can improve yourself. Yes. Become the best version of yourself, yes, but don't be chasing anything outside of yourself, like for validation to make you feel good, because I feel like that is, you'll be on a hamster wheel continuously ongoing, and it'll be like, what's next? Like, next it'll be your eyebrows, next it'll be your elbow, next it'll be your earlobe. It's always going to be something. So if you're going to do things, make sure you're doing it for you and not because it's popular or trending on social media. Yeah, that's my heart, y'all. That's really what I want to say. Let me get what else I have on my notes. Yep. So another thing is, I think that we're not as bad as we think we are. And I brought that up because I was thinking about little Kim and the surgery she got. Now, if she, okay, that's a good point. She may love the way she looks now. You know what I mean? She may be confident talking, and if she loves the way she looks, yes, it don't even matter what we think. But sometimes I feel like in her case, she was fine. Like, she was beautiful, cute. Like, nothing was wrong with her face to me. But you know what I mean? I don't know how she felt about herself. But I say that to say, like, we're probably not as bad as we think we are. Like, I understand we're like our worst critics or whatever, but and I think it was something with her too. I think they said she felt like she kept getting cheated on by girls, like light-skinned girls and stuff like that. So that's why she maybe went through some of the things she went through as far as changing her appearance. See, that's the stuff I don't like. Why change you instead of changing the guys that you choose to entertain? You know what I mean? I feel like the more easier switch would just kind of start talking to other type of men. You know what I mean? Men that like brown skinned women, or that's it. Like, I'm not about to do that. Mess with God's creation. Have somebody else, a human, an imperfect human, like mess up a masterpiece or touch on a masterpiece. No, you're not. Okay. Like I said, if I want to change myself, I'm going to do it myself by like diet, exercise, in this case, BBLs. But with anything else in life, I'm going to do the work to change myself. That's what God has granted me or graced me to do. But as far as somebody else actually like No, you ain't touching this. Can't touch this. Yep. So that's what I want to say. Like sometimes we just feel like we're like worse than we really are, and really we be cute, but society would tell us different. Another thing, sometimes we have to go off of social media because most of the time, you know, you be fine with life. Your life is like fine, but then you go online and you see something else, and it appears that someone's doing it more than you, living a better life than you, and then you're feeling bad. No, like sometimes you just have to unplug. You know, I feel like all these pressures we are receiving is because of social media. It's good in some ways, for networking and things like that. But I heard someone say, I think it was Soul Illuminati said something like, don't follow people you want to look like on social media. Follow people that inspire you. And I think that is a great like barometer. You know what I mean? Because it's helping you feel like, okay, you're watching like good greatness in a way. You know what I mean? You're watching somebody that has made it to the place where you want to be at. And that's the thing. Don't follow people you want to look like because you may never not look like them. You know those times you see what happens. You know those memes, what I ordered and what I got. That's how it's going to be when you try to follow somebody else or try to look like somebody else. Like just because it looks right on them does not mean it's going to look right on you. So you have to like just look how you want to look. This is where I'm at. Look how you want to look, dress how you want to dress, talk how you want to talk, go where you want to go. Like live your life for you. You know what I mean? And let the backlash, let the naysayers, let what people got to say come. But at the end of the day, at least you're free and you're happy because you're living life according to your terms. That's what I want us all to do. It's very freeing on this side, let me tell you. As long as you ain't hurt nobody or you know what I mean, or hurting yourself. Yeah, put that little disclaimer out there. But yes, be free. Make the decisions. Eat the cake. Drive to go to the vacation. Book the flight. Start the business. Do it. Do it. Okay. Some people be waiting for permission, and today you got it. You heard this message. All right. Let me make sure I got everything else I wanted to say. Yes. So, like I was saying about Little Kim, we have to like learn how to pivot and go to places where we are celebrated. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna let nobody make me feel a certain type of way about me. You know what I mean? If you don't like girls with pink and purple lips, I ain't about to go change them for nobody. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go where someone or places where people do like these kind of lips in the way that they look, or like how these eyes look, or like how this face look, or like how this hair look. That's why I want, because I put natural hair in the little in my little notes. I'm I'm not going to do that. Like I feel like I changed myself in the past. Maybe this is really what I wanted to talk about. Changing yourself to fit others' molds or expectations of you. We're not doing that in 2022, or at least I'm not. You know how like so many times I held myself back or didn't do any like didn't look a certain way because other people wouldn't like it, even though I liked it, you know? And it's just like I'm not doing no. I remember like even in college, when natural hair started being big, and I'm just like, oh, people going to think that your hair is nappy and stuff like that. But no, it's my hair. It's how it grows out my head. It's how like God programmed me to look. So like I'm going to love it. The creator thought about this when he created me. Like he put this on my system. Like let her look like this. Let her hair grow her. And I'm going to love it, you know? And that's just where I'm at. And I just want us all to be that way. So you could just save your money. You could put that money that you may have was going to use for BBL. And if you so choose want to look like change how you want to look and get that BBL look, just hire somebody, hire a nutritionist, hire a personal trainer, you'll be good. And if not, if you want to do it the hard way, like me, like do dedication and going to the gym, and you can hold yourself accountable, you use that money for something else. You can put it into your business. You can put it into like a vacation. Once you get how you want to look, you like, okay, I'm gonna wear this two-piece kind of thing. So that's what I want y'all all to do. So that is the whole point of this live. You know, unplug from social media. Um, unplug from social media. The flex is to really love yourself completely and totally everything about yourself. If you don't, that is your challenge when you get off of this live today, is to work on loving yourself 100% authentically and be authentically you. It's very, very freeing. You know what I mean? And don't be fake about it either, because people know when you're being fake. Lizzo, you know what I mean? And she really was confident in the way that she felt. She wouldn't be crying all the time and all that other stuff, because really deep inside it's kind of fake confidence. So don't do that. Work on yourself until you really, really, really love yourself. And that way, what anybody got to say is not going to bother you, because you really, really love yourself. It may like bother you initially. I'm not going to say like you got to be a stone wall and your feelings might not get hurt. But even if they do, it's okay, because it's only going to last a second, because the real you is going to kick in. Like, wait a minute, that's a projection. I love myself. So, yep. So that's that. Don't be afraid of delayed gratification. Everything that you want is just a hop, skip, and a jump away. But it may be like sometime in between those hop, skips, and a jump. So embrace the journey. That's what I want to say. Embrace the journey. I'll give you an example. Like for me, with my YouTube channel, I remember those days where like only had a few views on my videos, but now I'm getting views on my videos. You know what I mean? Delayed gratification. So it's like, hey, if you stick with it, like the results will come. And that's what the thing. So people that feel like, I'd rather just go ahead and go to the doctors and get a BBL done, like you can still get those same results if you just go to the gym. It may not come overnight, I understand, but you will have it. You know what I mean? Just stick with it. The name of the game is to stick with it. So that's my other point. And make sure if you do decide to get, cosmetic surgery, research. Don't go cheap. This is not the time to go cheap, okay? It's your body. You only have one body, so make sure you at least research and get the best of the best that you can get. And I was to K Michelle talk, and she was just saying like, what did she say? She was just like, it's something, because she's not against plastic surgery, but understand that there are risks. I think that's the thing. People don't talk about the risk enough. Just so you know, that's all. We ain't trying to stop you if that's what you want to do, but just know that the possibilities. That's all we really want. You know what I mean? It's kind of like your parents. Like, they ain't trying to really stop you once you're grown, but look, I'm just want to tell you the risk involved with doing X, Y, and Z. So that's all we're trying to do. So just make sure you see both sides. It's kind of like with anything, though. Anything. What they say, for somebody that want to go and start their business, they say like, you hear most small businesses close in 5 years, but that don't mean I'm okay. I understand the risk, but I still want to do it. All right, so be it. So I understand, like somebody listen to this. I understand the risk, but I still want to do it. Just as long as you know the risks that are involved. But yeah, and always, and I have to do that too. Always evaluate your motivations. Even with social media, I feel like, am I posting this so I can feel good about myself, so other people can feel good about me and be like, oh, look at her, what she doing? Or am I really posting this with genuine, authentic reasons? And not to say you can't do the latter, but you can. But I want to make sure I'm always validating myself, and that I'm mentally making sure that I know that God validates me. You know what I mean? And not people. So that's my inner work kind of thing. But that's what I want to say about like cosmetic surgery too. Like, are you doing it because you want to do it, or because it's what's trending and popular? You want to bring all the boys to the yard. I guess that's okay too. But like I said, things may change. It's that part. How style may change. Like I said, you may wake up and my look be in. Then you're gonna be mad that you got the BBL when you could, and when could have been looking like a slim. No, but seriously, love yourself, do your thing. Hey, Donna girl. We just wrapping up. We just talking about BBLs and versus going to the gym. You know me. I'd rather spend my money on something else. So, I'm going to go to the gym and eat right, even though I really don't want to like that. And even though it's going to take forever to get the results. No, it's not going to take forever. Let me not say that. Oh, thank you. This filter is popping, girl. That's why I'll be throwing on real quick. No, it's okay. We're just, like I said, I'm just wrapping up. And but you could tell me your thoughts real quick. How do you feel about plastic surgery, BBLs, and going to the gym? Which do you prefer? Yes. And that's what okay. And then really I learned that guys do say they prefer the natural look. So there you go. It's only a certain kind of men. To me, I was saying, I feel like rapper kind of men may prefer that look, so other men can be like, oh, that's your girl, like you the man, kind of like, I don't know, I feel like they're just kind of, they like that look for, it's almost like a car, like I'm gonna get the baddest car, I got this baddest outfit, now I got the baddest chick. Like it's almost like they use women like that as an accessory, you know what I mean? But I do feel like most men prefer natural women. Even if it don't look like a BBL, they still gonna like you because they're men. No, but I don't mean to make them sound like so basic or nothing like that. But kind of like us, we're like really at the end of it too. We don't need a bunch of razzle dazzle, but we like you, and there's nothing that you can do about it. Oh, my one friend was telling me about receding hairlines and how men feel like, if they lose their hair, kind of thing, like it really be hurting them. But nevertheless, like, if I really like you, I ain't even gonna notice your hairline. At least I don't think. I hope not. Don't quote me. I don't want to change up. Well, I have lost 30 pounds before, so anything is. There we go. And like you said before, so you have that confidence to know that you can do it again. You know what I mean? I really feel like that too. Like when I was in Atlanta, I was like doing it. I was going to like the market, getting fresh fruits and vegetables. Even when I came back, my mom was like, oh, they noticed the difference. So I know I could do it too. That's why I'm like, I'm gonna do it. What y'all hear that meme? That saying on TikTok, like one thing, when it comes to losing weight, oh baby, I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? Quarantine is over and I'm trying to be out in these streets, okay? I'm trying to be fine. Let me finish reading what you said, Donna. So anything is possible. I just have to be consistent. And oh my gosh, yes, we were just talking about that. Like, keep going. Like for me, Donna, my thing was not seeing the results. I felt like I could just do like 10 squats and then boom, I'm looking like Buffy the Body out here. But no, that's not how it works. You got to do those squats every day. You know what I mean? You got to eat right every day. You got to walk, do your steps, do the whatever every day. And it's also like, it's also other benefits too. Like, of course, you're going to look good, but also the benefits of like mental clarity when you work out. It's a stress reliever when you work out. It's those kind of benefits too, not just like external benefits, but internal benefits. So yes, I do feel like after 30 it's harder to lose weight, and that's true. Most them rappers, I'm not listening. As far as receding hairlines, that here's a fix for that. LOL. Yes, we got to motivate. Yes, girl, I'll keep you accountable. Yes. I just feel like, but okay, my thing too, like what I also said, Donna, I just feel like loving ourselves in the process. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna have nobody make me feel bad. This is how I look, thick and fine, from the Corbett and the cabbage, a savage. That's what Trina said. So this is how I'm about to look, and I'm about to own it. I'm about to work it, and yes, until otherwise. You know what I mean? So that's why I said, like, at least I know I still look cute at this size. You know what I mean? So, so nobody is gonna make me feel no type of way. At the same time, I do feel like I see the benefits in actually working out, getting healthy, being your best self. Because you never know if there's a zombie apocalypse. I want to be able to fight the zombie off of me and do like a roundhouse kick and all that good stuff. So, well, why not go ahead and get ahead of the ball and get in shape while the time is now? So, yes. Oh, yeah. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you guys considered the pros and the cons. I probably gave y'all more cons than pros, but nevertheless, hey, Brittany. Yeah, so we're just talking about BBLs versus gym. Oh, and Brittany, I'm glad you're on here because I see you in the gym. So yes, like I know. But okay, here's one. If you had the money, would you no, but that may be private. Let me not ask that. This is what I asked. Do y'all feel like that BBL look is a trend? And that like things may change? Or do y'all feel like that BBL look is the look that's here to stay? Because to me, growing up in the 90s, I was saying earlier, I feel like remember Pamela Anderson and Anna Nicole Smith, like that big boobs, like that look was in. It was not acceptable to have a big butt. People was trying to work out their big butt. And that was just only like 10, 15 years ago. So I just feel like who knows what may change down the line. You know what I mean? So I just feel like you have to like accept yourself and love yourself exactly the way you are. Improve, do what you feel like is right, but make sure like, it's you look your best self for you because things may change. You just never know with society. Yes, Jeff Body's on day. That's what I'm working on too, because sometimes being in a toxic relationship can really ruin your self-love and stuff. Tell me about it. I was saying that too. It was certain things I wouldn't dress or look because I knew I was talking to somebody that didn't like it. So I'm like, not no more. My hair is going to be purple if I want it. I don't care if your favorite color is not purple or you don't like purple. I'm going to wear my hair like that. I don't care if you don't like natural hair. Guess what? You're going to see me in the natural. Matter of fact, I'm on the type of time I may do it just to be rebellious because you're not running nothing, So yeah, so many times like I held myself back because of being with somebody that didn't like, even though I liked it. Who are you? You ain't my husband. But now that's like the energy I'm on. I didn't know no better back then, but now I do. That's how come y'all really be seeing me. Like I remember talking to this guy. He said he didn't like braids, so I didn't wear braids just because he said that. But that's how come y'all see me with my knotless braids. I said, like I'm out of that situation, so I'm about to put my hair in some braids because I like them. Just do what you like. Maybe that's what I really want to say. Do what you like, what you feel like is best for you. And who cares who likes it, who don't? If you like it, I'ma like it. We gonna like it. We rocking in this thing together. Yes, gym bodies all day. It's a trend and it's actually on this way. You know what? You are very right, Brittany, because I heard that like people are getting like their silicone and stuff out, like they're just removing it now. Even like I said, I brought up K Michelle. She was saying like how some doctors didn't even want to touch her because it was like pellets. That silicone turned into like pellets, and they didn't know how to scoop it out of her. Could you imagine? Like stuff like that makes me sad. Like I just feel really sad. And then when I was watching My Killer Body, it just made me want to hug those women because I don't want them not to feel good about themselves. Like I don't. That's one thing I don't like. I don't never want nobody to feel bad about themselves. Like if I gotta go to the mountain to get you, then I'm gonna get you because you do not need to feel bad about yourself or in any kind of way, whether it's in a relationship or when you look in the mirror when you're on social media. Like, dude, I don't like that. Don't feel bad about yourself. Of course, we can improve and be a better version of ourselves, but I don't want you to feel bad in the process. Love yourself. God created you. God, the master, created a masterpiece. So it's like you got it going on. Like, and that's why I said with plastic surgery, I feel like it's almost like a imperfect human messing with a masterpiece. I can mess with it if I have it in my ability to do so, you know what I mean? By like working out, being the best version of myself, eating right kind of thing. But like as far as a human doing it, nah, can't touch this. Yeah. So get off of me. Oh, and Donna said it's a trend for sure. LOL. It seems like no one wants to be slim. Like nothing wrong with that. Exactly. Remember when we was younger? Now, see, now you realize like, oh my gosh, when I was younger, I had it going on, I was so skinny. Remember we could eat whatever we wanted to and not gain weight. Oh, those days. But that's okay. I'm about to reverse this thing. Put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. You know, I like a challenge. Y'all know I like a challenge, so I'm all for it. Exactly. Just look your best. Yes. It's all like, oh, thank you, girl. I try to be, we're in this together. Hey, that's my girl too. We're just living. Yes. It's so important. Sin is always on point. Thank you, guys. Yes, it is so true. We are definitely created in his image. Oh, agreed. Good point. Tiana Taylor. Yes. And I learned that somebody new, y'all. Because I'll be 31 in a month. In 1 month today, I'll be 31. But I heard about this new girl. Her name is Ruby Rose. See, that's the younger generation. See, I still know what the kids are talking about. Ruby Rose, I think they said she was trending because people thought that she had a BBL, but she's just like literally slim thick, you know what I mean? But she's also like 23, 24. That's what I learned. I'm about to DM her like, hey, make sure you keep it up. No, I'm not going to do that. But sometimes I wish somebody would have told me like, hey, keep going to the gym and exercise. But that's okay. I know now. So here we are. And we're about to make 30 fine again. 30 fine. Yay, us. Like, I'm excited. I'm excited. Oh, so now I got to tell y'all about my fishpiration. Let me tell y'all about my fish. Pink leather pants. Where's my girl? News. I gotta tell y'all about my girl. Oh, here she go. Sydney Carter. In these pink pants, y'all. I said, I dropped down the cookies and just said, okay, I got my inspiration. Let me show y'all real quick. Let me show y'all. Have y'all seen her? She went viral because people was hating on her outfit. Y'all just mad because she look cute, okay? See, this what we not finna do. Y'all not finna talk bad about her because she look good, okay? Ain't nobody want to be looking all like basic like the rest of y'all. Probably some suburban mom or something was hating. Don't do that to Sydney Carter because she is bad. And she my new inspiration. Let me go to her Instagram. And guess what? She our age too. So that's when I knew I could do it. Look how cute she be. Look how cute. There she go. Them pants. See, she switch it up from time to time. But she be darn cute. Look at her little dress. Her little. You better work, girl. Look at her little pantsuit. She's just too adorable to me. Like, I really like her. I like her style. I like her body. I feel like, she got a nice shape. So after that, I said, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. So let me read y'all comments real quick. Oh, your fitness inspiration is Brittany. I like her too. I have not followed her in a long time. I remember years ago I had got like her YouTube fitness thing, but let's pull her up. Ooh, Brittany, you would like Brittany, but is it because y'all got the same name? Is that what it is? She's not coming up that way. Let me Google Brittany. Let me put Instagram. There we go. Queen of home workouts. Yeah, I remember. I had ordered her thing. She's bad too. Let's look. Let's look, guys. Look at her body. And she's like a Tiana Taylor too. Nice and slim, chocolate, beautiful. Look at her. I love this pink. And you know what I like about women like this is because you can achieve it. You know what I mean? With hard work, dedication. She looks good. Oh, see, I haven't followed her in a minute. I didn't know who is this. 2 years with you. See, that's how long it's been. I didn't even know she had a boyfriend or a fiance or whoever he is. So it's been a minute. Let me see. Let me finish reading your comments. Keep me away from the bread. I feel like what's my thing? When it's that time of the month, I usually go crazy. I'll be like in here eating cookies and I'm like, oh my gosh. But that's why I'm gonna work on it now. Like I'm gonna get ahead of the game now. That and Popeyes. They have a Popeyes out here by where I live now. And it's just like, And you know what? I knew I had a problem. You know what it is? It was a stupid pandemic because usually I wouldn't even like order food like to come home to you. You know what I mean? I remember I used to have like a bunch of Wawa bags in my room because I would just had the same thing, like a sandwich, a smoothie. See, I thought I was being healthy with the smoothie, but kind of wasn't. But that's okay. That's okay. Baby steps. We're gonna get there. These days we had some good time. Yes. Ruby, you like Ruby? I never knew who she was until recently. From my understanding, look, somebody was reading the comments. She was in Bad and Bougie video. They said she was in that video. I don't know how true that is, but happy almost birthday. Thank you. Oh, you'll be 31 next Friday. Happy early birthday to you. So wait, so that's March 18th. That's a good day. That's a good day. March 18th. I'm gonna remember that because my show Ready to Love comes on that day. No, but I'm gonna remember it because I know you. Ruby Rose, the girls got it so much better than we did with all the knowledge. Exactly. That's why I like, hopefully some young girls watching this. Each one teach one. You know, if you're slim, cute, and fine now, keep it that way. I remember that too when I was in undergrad at Dale State. I was working out during the summer, doing Zumba, eating right, and I was in really good shape. But then when school started, because I was working out during the summer, when school started, that's when I just fell off. So now I do realize like this really does have to be a lifestyle, Sinquetta. But let me be happy about it. I think that's what it is. I'm thinking about what I'm gonna lose with all the good food, but not realizing what I'm gonna gain. Cause then I can learn new foods. Oh, let me tell y'all, cause y'all know I got to think about sweets. I really like to help my sweet tooth, dates. I never would eat dates, but then I was looking up like vegan recipes and people were just like, dates taste like caramel. So I was like, oh, I love caramel. So let me start eating dates. And they are good. And they have just as much as potassium as bananas. Look at that. Oh, yes. So yes, at least even though I'm not gonna be eating how I really want to eat, it's okay because at least I'm gonna be getting something better. I'll be learning, expanding my palate, and all that jazz. But remember when we was younger, how we didn't even eat like that? I remember everybody used to talk about me because I was like a picky eater and stuff. But then when I got to college, I just wowed out because we had Checkers on campus. We had a Chick-fil-A. Later towards the end, they had a Subway. I never ate like that at home. So that darn college. Maybe I should create a program about like how to eat healthy for when you're in college. How to avoid the freshman 15. Actually, no. Let me write that down. Like come up with a program or something. They probably won't listen, but nevertheless, it's there for the people that want it. How to avoid the freshman 15. Use the gym. For real, I knew now. My fitness parade. Okay, we got her. Yes, I love her. I think I did, and she looks cute. You have to post this to your story so I can screenshot. Okay. Don't hate because she has style on the court. Exactly. I did not like that. She be looking cute and her body is real nice too. Like I said, she's our age. She's like 32. So that made it more like realistic to me. Like, oh, okay, she's my age, so I could do it. Even though I feel like she had a head start because she played basketball. So she's already an athlete. But nevertheless, I'm up for the challenge. Yes, stay slaying Cindy Carter. That is my girl. Oh my gosh. Cindy Carter, if you're listening to this, like, you keep doing it. You keep wearing them outfits, girl. Because Paul's like, I'm actually dressed as cute. It's actually first. Yes, that's the thing too. Like, it's nice to see, like, like little cutesiness at the WNBA games. I'm for that. Not to say they don't usually look cutesy, but yeah, I like to see like something different too. But yeah, it went viral, y'all, on Twitter and stuff. I even chimed in. Like, don't be hating. Brits had to stick together. Yes. Oh wow, she looks good. Definitely needs to follow her. She had her mama working out too before she put. Oh, her mom passed. I didn't know that. I didn't know Brittany's mom passed. It was another fitspiration that I liked. I can't think of her name, but you know what? Right now it's gonna be Sydney Carter. Saying you have to post these girls to your story so we could tap it. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna do Brittany Babe, Sydney Carter. Y'all got any other aspirations? We talked about Ruby Rose. Donna, you got any fit inspirations? I know some people don't, but I do sometimes too. Popeyes do be hitting, and guess what? I don't even eat the chicken. I could just shrimp. I know that's real random, like shrimp from Popeyes, but yeah, their shrimp is good with the Mardi Gras mustard sauce. That's my favorite sauce, and then sometimes I do sweet heat. You know, I sometimes get both. But yeah, I just be getting my little shrimp, dip it in, and it'd be real good. Oh, but my little brother was telling me like, oh, a really good food that has like your protein, minerals, and all that other stuff that's fast food would be Chipotle, because you know you get your beef or your chicken, your beans, your lettuce, your rice, so that's your carbs. So it's like pretty healthy if you were going to get fast food. So I may have to start liking Chipotle again, which I do, but I'll be liking that. Panda Express. That's my other go-to when I want some fast foods. Yeah, those be my like top. That fried shrimp, yes, yes. I'm trying to tell you, DoorDash really do be in the way. But I learned that you could probably the best thing to do is remove it from your home screen. But the way my account's been looking, I haven't been ordering it anyway. So look, sometimes not having money on occasion helps you not to overeat, because you can't. And then you don't want to eat what's in your house. Oh, y'all heard that tip too? Like, you're not really, if you don't want to eat an apple, then that means you're not really hungry. You know what I mean? So that kind of keeps me in check too. Like, no, I don't want to eat an apple, so I'll just sit up here and drink my water. Oh, where it is, it's right there. Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, I went to Dell State. Yes, I graduated in 2013, so it's been a while. Can you believe it? 2013. Oh my gosh. That's good. I love dates. Oh, you love dates too? I've been on the almond milk ice cream lately. Oh, that do sound good. You know what milk I used to drink? It was omega-3 milk. It was called Good Karma. And I also used to drink rice milk too. When I used to eat cereal like that, but I don't even really eat cereal like that anymore. I can at least do that intermittent fasting. Like, I don't really have to eat breakfast. But that's the thing. That's why intermittent fasting isn't for me, because then I wind up overeating because I didn't eat earlier. I don't know. It's a journey. Yes, definitely gonna need some links to remember this. Girl, I would eat everything and gain nothing. Those were the times. Yes, yes, yes. Where your like digestion was on point. So even if you did eat, you kind of was able to like flush it out and go about your business and keep on going. But that's okay. I heard probiotics helps with the digestion. So that's just what I'm going by. That's a good boy. Yeah, I feel like let me help the kids. Go to the Subway, go to the Chick-fil-A every once in a while, but definitely keep going to the gym. I actually like the gym. I actually like classes. I don't like to work out, but I will go to a class. I like Zumba. I like classes. Body pump, anything where I can follow along with an instructor. I like it. I will do that. Going to the gym is kind of like annoying to me and it's boring to me. But then I just wind up putting songs on my playlist that I like to get through it. Like, all right, you can listen to these songs. That'll be your treat for coming here. Yeah. That was my treat to get my nails done. So it's a Planet Fitness and then it's a nail salon. So I was like, all right, so if you want your nails done, you got to go into the Planet Fitness. So see, it got to be a reward system. You think I really want to go to the gym? Because I don't like it. I miss when we were able to go to classes around people. Thankfully, it looks like things are changing and things are opening up. But yeah, that used to annoy me. because I used to go, and I would go to a class. My inspiration, I don't even know. I'll be looking at different people. Well, yeah. I just felt like Sydney Carter for me just did it, because I have a bunch of inspirations actually, but it was something about her that just like I'm in this piece. I don't really like apples unless they're sliced. Me neither. I got like an apple cut slicer thing. And at Wawa, they be selling the sliced apples too. My sister, she would eat the sliced apples with the peanut butter. They're very good. Like my little sisters, they're very disciplined when it comes down to eating. Like, oh no, we already had our calories. I don't know, like living like that. I want to eat all the calories. Like I don't want to deny myself, but here we are. I just got to do it. Rice milk, I never tried that, and I'm not a cereal person anymore. Yeah, rice milk is it's like an alternative to like dairy. You know what I mean? And I think no, it's not called silk. I forgot what it's called, but yeah. So it wouldn't even be in the freezer enough, and it'll be in like that natural food aisle at the grocery store, and it could actually. I think when you open it, you got to put it in the refrigerator, but it'll be on the shelf, like it's not in the refrigerator. Isn't that interesting? Oh, do y'all like kombucha? That'd be my drink. Like I feel like they say it's really good for probiotics, and it's like to me a better alternative than soda because it still may make you burp, and it'll be kind of strong. Like you drink, but whoo, and it got like a little bit of alcohol in it, but not enough to get you drunk or anything like that. I think that's what makes it kombucha is that it got alcohol in it. I don't know, don't quote me, but that's another healthy alternative drink if you still want to like drink something, but you don't want no sodas. Kombucha is good. Wait, do you have an Edge Fitness? No, just Planet Fitness. Edge. Where's Edge? Are you talking about Edge and my mirror? Edge and Christiana Mall. I never been there, but I heard it's really nice. When my church did a Daniel fast, we did it like intermittent fasting. So from 6 to 3, we couldn't eat anything, and after it was no bread, no animal products. Oh, so much. Oh, that's good. I'm gonna try that rice milk. I'm sure it does wonders for your hair. Yeah. I need to do that. Hey, Queenish. Not much about kombucha, but I'm on that. Yes. Let me show y'all kombucha real quick, cause I gotta make sure y'all try the good kinds kombucha drinks. Okay, y'all. My favorite brand is Kavita. Sparkling probiotic drink. Yeah. Let me do this like this. Okay. So this is kombucha, and you gonna see these in like the natural kind of food aisle, like at your grocery store. My favorites are like explore all our products. Like these flavors. These flavors. Like the raspberry, lemon, the tart cherry, like those. And on the bottle, it got like a taste kind of barometer. And I think these are like the sweet and tangy ones. But those be my favorite. Tart cherry, if you see tart cherry, try that one. But then again, like I said, you could just read them and see which ones you will really like. Yeah. But yep, if you need to like burp or something, you're in the mood for a soda, I feel like kombucha is a nice healthy alternative. But all kombuchas are not created equal. Cause I remember I played myself and got one of these kind, like these lighter ones, and I didn't like them. I was like, oh my gosh. But then again, y'all may like them. But nevertheless, they are in your grocery store. Oh, let me share my screen with. Here we go. All right, guys. Flip this back over. Yes. So that's my thing. Oh, I should have showed y'all the rice milk too. In the omega-3 milk. We do love food. I don't know. Yes, yep. So that brand is good. I have not been to Edge, Donna. I I just be staying out here in Middletown, just staying in my neck of the woods for now. But I should look into that because at least they got classes. I don't know, gotta think about it. But yes, y'all. Oh, this has been a wonderful conversation. Now I see I gotta maybe adjust my time. I'm gonna do something where I'm gonna figure out when is the best time to go live. Yeah, because you guys came on like around 11:30, so that's what I may have to do next time. Figure out what's the best time. But yeah, thank you again, guys, for joining me on this discussion. I'm glad to hear we're on the same page. I'm glad to know that we gave each other tips. We had some fit inspirations. We know about the Daniel fast. We know about kombucha. We know about rice milk. We know about almond milk, and just all these healthy alternatives. So I know we're gonna do great things. The summer is ours. I feel like, I'm just gonna have to get it. Go for broke. I'm going for broke this time. So here we are. Keep me in prayer. But nevertheless, thank you guys again for joining me on another installment of Saturdays with Sin. Again, thank you so much for joining me. This was fun. And we will talk again soon. Bye. Oh, bye. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. We will talk again. And if you're watching us on the replay, put some stuff in the comments, like anything that's related to this conversation, but also your little tips or the things that you're working on, how you want to get fit and fine. I mean, you're already fine, but if you want to get fit, let us know what you're doing and like any tips that you want to share. We're all here for it. Talk to you guys again soon. Bye.